An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jones operating from the gun. He's got Lewis. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
So
it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, that was going to be a good shot, too.
Jones now on 1st and 10, finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
Hey, what's JP?
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
That was really tough.
He online?
That wasn't.
I'm going to invite JP. I'm going to make JP.
Jones now 7 of 10 here in this first half,
and
he's got a 1st and 10.
Pass, bro. Give me that pass, that's that rep I like.
Right there. 54, right there, 54, Mike.
What the hell?
Throwing Jones. He goes down. I imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack.
I need like 100 million.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I haven't played this game with a proof.
You're getting APAC?
MLB. I just looked at the thing.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. This is Michel on the counter. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Need a D. You dumb.
Hey, high 7. Now. Mike 54.
Back to throw. Jones.
I got something to say.
Got a man, Slayton. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
Let's end this quarter.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On the toss, here's Michel. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
22-jet bomber, 22-jet bomber. 5.
On 2nd and 12, Jones, catch made by Slayton. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Yes, sir, Steve.
Off the play fake. Jones. I was going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 3 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Tatis was a goal player.
Now
they got him
to get him
87
rolling on the ground in the
dimes.
first half, and that's sort of continuing
DJ
here in the third
LeMahieu,
quarter.
85
I don't think it's time
diamond.
to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
That's how it really do.
Yep.
Now Jones
84 is
off
old.
the play fake. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough legs.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
We had the idea, but
Looking to throw. Love. And that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
I don't believe in pulling out. That's how I got 2 kids, man.
They're going to try and throw.
I kind of got some curiosity.
Gets it to Funchess complete. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you, push them deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
In your face.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Give them 3 yards there on the 1st down pickup. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
X with the fucking accent.
And he described every syllable in that bitch, boy.
From the gun. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Yeah, they pronunciate every fuck.
And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. On second down now. It's Lewis, and he takes us across the 15 to the 17.
Yes, nigga.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
That's on me.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh. You're out. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
You see this tall black nigga with purple hair coming through? Just leave the house.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
I got you. Ready?
Jones throwing on 4th down. It's caught. Shepard. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Jones now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run with Michelle. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And it's Michelle once again. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
I've been there.
DJ was like that last time.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that's why he threw it.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Corner, who got corner?
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
We just can't say shit because he's scoring.
Off play action. Love. He's going to fire one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big pickup of 38. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Jones. He stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after picking up about 3.
I took a while longer.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try again with Jones. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. This is Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I got you right. I got you right.
Hey. I thought for sure he was going to step up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively.
Put a new game
so
up.
150 left in the football game. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
No. The seeding for the NBA, like, it was only 3 games at first for today's games.
Oh, you got some little
A 1-yard gain there.
They added
Denver
and Toronto at 1:30.
This is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Jones now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Because I just know who he is.
Penalty, but I just don't think
so. I'm never a fan of his
situation. The defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to point to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy
and then
they
I ain't
kept
gonna
that
lie.
flag in the back
I've seen him in some porn sites.
Yeah, they friends. They're friends. They're friends. Like
he's the white version of academics.
Yeah.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here in a 1-score game.
Man, that's crazy. I'm the opposite.
It's a factor, but it's not
I was
a
academic
right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice. Usually on Friday, they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a desperation throw deep down. Oh, a crusher there.
I watched like when there's like a big star. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like when that, like for messy shit, I go bullshit. Like when that, what's her name?
Boy, so another interception.
Yeah, you see, you already know.
A little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress.
Another one? God damn.
He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now
the thing with her is because I watch academics, she just be capping so much.
You keep playing him, let him work through it. Or you
stay in the pop.
If it bounce on the ground, bro.
So I don't. Yeah. So I don't even be believing her anymore. At first, she had me going.
Just a yard on that last run.
With other lies.
They'll keep it on the ground. Michelle, and he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's